projects I'm presenting here, I'm kind of returning to old processes and materials that I've used previously. In fact, I've been using them for the last 3.5, 4 years. But I find that kind of interesting, that I'm not sort of under pressure to kind of totally renew myself and kind of always look for something new. There's actually still a huge amount of potential to explore with these materials and these processes. So for example, the first one is copper. This is a project where I use this kind of interesting process called electroforming. And electroforming is I guess the key to the whole project, and it was only through my experimentation and research through the electroforming process that I began to work in this particular way. I actually start with wax, modelling wax, and I basically in warm water I manipulate and mould all the wax into furniture and also kind of other objects like this. So the wax has got a low melting point, so in warm water I'm able to soften the wax and then begin to mould it by hand. And I've created a whole range of different pieces: stool, chair, drugs, mugs, spoons, really anything I can fit within my bathtub at home, and also anything that can fit within the electroforming tank at the company that I use to do the electroforming. Once I have the wax object, the wax is sprayed in a silver spray, and the silver makes the wax conductive, and it means it can go through the electroforming process, which basically is a really technical process, but copper is dissolved into a liquid, and the wax object is positively charged using electricity, and it attracts the copper particles crystal by crystal, and it grows over the surface. So it's a growing process. The longer you leave it in the tank, and the longer you leave it with the electricity, the thicker the thickness of copper that grows over the outside layer. So, for example, the chair has got probably about 60 hours in the tank growing the copper, and once there's a thick enough layer of copper growing over the surface, the chair is removed from the tank, and the frame, the jig, is cut away from it, and the points of contact with the electricity are removed, and the wax is then melted out. So actually on the underside there were 4 holes. This is where it's connected to the tank, and this whole thing is then put into kind of a very low temperature oven, heated up, the wax just melts out, and you're left with a hollow copper object. So this is actually very, very light. It's probably about 6 kilos, and yet it's pure copper, just one homogeneous skin.